From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. And the Mountaineers will put total letter and will get started. He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Nittany Lions will have some work to do after that short return. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, tight end's always open.
Yes, he is. This so cool. Tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field.
Either way, I'm gonna take it just like it's fucking tax.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers. This is a weapon that you gotta take.
These two covers have been tied together for years.
Never been acting Detroit. Gave me this accident price. Gave me this action on the field. These people talking practice with real bodies. Mama see the street crib standing over a still body. Niggas over stressing. We under investigation every day. Our super races can't fuck with you if you racist. Beat your ass until you purple. They can't even tell what your race is. Dr. Kimmy, Dr. Trace, up this Dr. Lost all his papers. I was tied up in the basement with you and your partner facing the Jason until you deposit them in the reparations. Got a deal, you know, only me. The fifth body free, it's not like my spirit with the holy key.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment is...
So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense taking the field. First chance we haven't seen them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck. You've got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have
Everything that touched me to celebrate in
he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of this football. It's a big matchup in this game.
Everything is everything. Yo, the biggest and greatest wings. I'm so glad I'm going to go inside the what it was.
I see that kind of good coming off.
Y'all should have coming back. I ain't scared of loss no more. I see life in that. I don't resonate with the concept of love and hate.
Comes out throwing on first down.
And fake.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
That's being safe. And landed the way, get the foundation of Lucifer's spirit. Walking up into spittle catches, I pray for forgiveness.
Physicality,
June is lost in peace. On the road at the fourth dimension, my family's in. Big money's a fast cars, my niggas. Blacks like a nigga, building the swings. So what you looking for? Fanning 14 niggas, punches, punches, like it's on the thing. Fanning those big 20 forces, that's what they signing me. Law enforcement, their forces, the court, successful by the speed. Fuck your boss's employment, my joy is to see how you feel.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on this three-play scoring drive. And the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown.
Say finally, I destroy his force with
On the run
TV.
from inside his own 5.
My voice is
Really disciplined job by the coaching unit to get down there and make it stop at 19. And State sets the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
Just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Might as well stick with him. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. West Virginia has it, the offense ready to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got enough for the first. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run good.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the typical run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking downfield, it's Green. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught on the outside, it's Donaldson.
Oh, he just needed to stretch the ball out a few inches more, and he would have picked up the first down. It was a great individual effort there on 3rd down, getting back a bunch of yards, and now they're in a position to go for it here on 4th.
No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now, oh, look out, there he goes! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to break down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. He gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a man by himself. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Quick release on the RPO. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
When you're coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved, and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown. They just want to get this guy lathered up.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker slipping out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Bulldozes him. Refuses to go down. Keeps those legs churning. West Virginia has it back ready to dive into that playbook. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're a more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense that you just played.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Running back goes in motion. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels, and you back them up.
Oh, he's playing with fire. He's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back.
Nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Chris, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give them a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
So there's a lightning fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. He makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit right. The pass wasn't where he wanted to put it. I know that.
They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to throw, mid screen. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
The Disney Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back in the game.
Yeah, find an easy bingo. Hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Big Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. He's there to make the stop.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and threw down with some bad intentions.
The give to the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, it's out. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. You further down in distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Mason grabbing up with the first. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers' BBs. And that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
That's what time it is, my time. But check it out, homie, better say it's our time. I don't even need a rock, I don't even see a clock. Soon as I walk in, it feel like big drop.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Getting some heat. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And he's got it! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They got the late touchdown on the board now, about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point in the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Caught in the backfield. It's Donaldson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd 20. They go to the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like you do.
And the ball is intercepted. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. Waiting seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. The official says no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely knocked him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call. Personal foul. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. The offense is going to have to score and just probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you have to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
They're trying to throw a screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Puts him in the spin cycle. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They'll run this play from the pistol.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right, you see that blocking, and all the holes open up. That's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
When you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps. Man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key
Say
in
my
this
number
one was
on the
slowing
big
this
dipper.
dude down, especially
I
after
wish you
how
on the
well
star.
he played the last
Say my
time
number
out.
on the big
They've been
tipper.
swarming
Got
him.
up
They've
on
been
kisses
gang
from the bar.
tackling him and getting a
Wish
lot
you
of
could stay with me.
penetration.
You walk away. You look delicious from far. She roll up on me. Then they get lit. Girl, you my swisher cigar. Shorty rather lay by the poolside than stay by a pool side. Been sleeping on yourself too long. Time to flip the pillow over to the cool side. Don't need the tea, baby. I got the juice. You wanna hang, baby? I got the noose. I got the ace, baby. I got the deuce. I got a beat, baby, like I produced. Still let you hear something nice. Bring that shit back, let you hear something twice. Ask how to keep drama clear from her life. Said I don't know, girl, but here's some advice. Stop being friendly to the fuck boys. 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 Maybe you've been craving for it.
Well, the good news
The
is
one
he did a
that you
nice job
saved
reading the coverage. He knew
I'm in the
exactly
shower
where to
and
go
shake
with
it
football
for
that time. Just a
come in
little
what
bit
power the
too
day
much
before.
on that
They don't
pass.
give me
I
one
wonder
of
if
them
that's
baby
just
suspicious.
nerves.
Rub your booty till you grab me 3 misses. I'ma hit for every call that she misses. Every time I shoot my shot, she be snapping.
Unleashes one deep.
Every time
And
I shoot
good
my shot,
coverage
she be
there to
snapping.
knock it away and deny the score.
This the remix,
They'll
so
try
I
to
know what she
salvage a
wishes.
field goal on this drive.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback and are able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down the option.
The play action fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Completion on third down and your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off them, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you can tell.
And the defense sniffs it out, and they're all over it. Down he goes. Couldn't even get the blow-off on the trick play. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the pummeling has started. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's two reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now. Small slots, big wide receivers, and then you got the tight ends down that have the speed to catch the football, shoot it on the ground, get to the end zone, and make those big plays like he did right here.
Want to show his press. They want to be physical here. He's got his man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Here on third down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And the Mountaineers get it past the sticks.
This is an offense that has a chance to be one of the better rushing attacks in the country at the end of the year because of the athleticism of this quarterback. You're going to see this guy do damage with his legs this year.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Donaldson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. As they get set to snap it time, winding down here in the corner.
Watch out 46s. Watch out 46s.
On third and long, trying to convert the pass on the way out. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Really nice job there by the defense. I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket. And they just
got a lot of running room. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the third quarter, and this defense will start the football empty. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you.
Tell me, is it fake love or is it real? You tell me every time I talk, I give a chill. Bought my dad a 911, 300,000 on his bike. Let you niggas know it's my city. I had to go crash the party. Took a Puerto Rican freak out the line and she called me hot. I can't pick none of your hoes because they talk. That is how I feel.
QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up some big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
I was wondering if you
really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. They can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, the quarterback's patient most of the time. That drag route's going to be
going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Carpenter. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Penn State! And the punishment has been extended. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do.
This offense has a second down play. Wants to throw. It's Green. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. The quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing. That's why they're losing.
There's a reason third down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story. It goes a long way. Exciting to watch.
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Gets it out quickly. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
It's caught. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throwing catch. Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. To the air. It's Green. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like I'm trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is strong, they're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Navy Lions going back to work on offense now. What a feeling this has to be, David. A complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No doubt. You're going to love watching this game film. There's just so many positives to take away from this. This is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offensive play.
They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise.
And he's running in the open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the left.
And you hear about run blitz. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up low, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire right when the ball snapped. He's coming downhill, doing a good job carrying the ball. So that linebacker really knew what was going on. And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things are going to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays for this offense.
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rose up, keeping its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Got 2 chains and 2 toes, 200 like snow. I'm about to rumble in the jungle in these new Ncaa.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before. He gets down to the 2. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination of all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kick.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers. All this play they decided just right hand me face ball game.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.